Hello, anyone joining me today. Thank you for checking in. This is my check-in video number 3. Um, I wanted to put this out there right off the bat. I am an avid and reckless consumer of media, fan of TikTok and short videos and stuff like that. So I'm thinking that I will cater to that kind of an audience, not TikTok per se, but the too long didn't watch sort of people like myself. And at the start of every one of my check-ins, I'm going to say if I was um, all good on my diet and exercise, or if I went off track for that day. And I'll indicate that by saying every everything went according to plan, or things did not go as planned today. So that said and out of the way, everything went as planned today. So that's good, and if that's all you're looking for, you can go ahead and head out. But if you wanted to stick around and listen to the details or ask any questions, you're more than welcome to stay. So starting off the day, I still not used to the energy levels of this diet just yet. Just being so packed full of blood sugar and readily available energy previously just makes me a little. It's a little tough to get used to uh, when you're waking up in the morning. Um, but I woke up on time. I only got about 20 minutes of cardio and had to go into my orthodontist for my follow-up pictures. In my naive quest for perfection, I went back to the orthodontist after many years of not wearing any sort of orthodontic or retainers that will change the positioning of my teeth, just to fix one tooth. And I guess it was more involved than just turning one tooth. Um, and I still noticed that the one tooth was not completely straight, and the orthodontist agreed with me, so they decided to take a nice little file to my teeth right then and there, give me a nice pool of blood in my retainer on my way back. Um, and I'm going to go back in tomorrow at 9:30 to get some impressions taken, and then a retainer to move the tooth the next day. So that was why I had to leave a little earlier. But I got breakfast in. Breakfast was nothing special, but it's usually my go-to, this one. It is a protein shake, which is the 2 scoops, or the 1 scoop of protein that counts for 2 servings according to the meal plan. A English muffin, toasted, and then a bit of butter on that. Half an English muffin, by the way, because that is the 1 starch serving. And then I go for whatever fruit's available. This time it was a clementine, so I went for that. Um, then I went to the orthodontist, came back, because I didn't have anything prepared for my lunch or snacks in between. Very close to just stopping at Jimmy John's and winging it today. But I didn't. I had enough time, luckily, to go back. Got my mid-morning snack, which was a clementine and a cheese stick. Then I got my lunch together, which was a lettuce wrap with some spinach, onions, and I had cooked 2 eggs, put a little bit of brown mustard in there, and called it good. It was one of the most boring and bland lettuce wraps I've had in a very long time. So I wouldn't recommend it on a taste basis, but it covered all the check boxes that I needed, so that's fine with me. And then I also had 10 Triscuits. Not Triscuits, my apologies, Wheat Thins. They all look the same to me. The serving size for one of those is 10 Triscuits for 80 calories approximately. Then the mid-afternoon snack was a packet of tuna and the other 10 Wheat Thins that I brought with me. Dinner was a little mismatched. I need to go shopping for some proteins because right now what's available to me is like packets of tuna and protein powder, which sounds pretty quintessentially bodybuilding, but can't really take having only those proteins as my source of food. So I ended up doing another protein shake. I did a toasted piece of rye bread with some butter on it. put a tuna packet on that, and then a piece of cheese on that. That was surprisingly good. I didn't expect it, but worked well together. Um, the vegetables that were required, I just ate 3 large carrots. Took me the majority of the toasting time, so that was fine. And that was pretty much my day. So, if you watched my last video, you might have heard the comment about putting in some light weightlifting into my routine. And I said I was putting that off because there's a pallet that was supposed to come and I was just going to do it. I'm glad I didn't do it today because it turns out the pallet is coming tomorrow. 6 pallets of phones, then it's a split shipment, so on Friday the other 5 pallets are going to be coming. And it's not going to be fun for anyone involved. The 4 of us involved, that is. Gotta take them upstairs, and that'll be a nice day to skip the cardio in the morning. So that's probably what I'm going to do. But that's pretty much the recap of my day. If you're still here at the end of the video, thank you for watching, and I will see you tomorrow.